What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. I gotta get a different one. That thing takes too long. Anyways, we're back to King Azoulay. I know it's Wes Watson Wednesday. I will be doing a Wes Watson Wednesday today. Matter of fact, in the chat, in the comments, if there's a specific one you guys want me to react to, make sure you leave it in the comment section. This was a Bubba video. Shout out to Bubba. Make sure you go and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This one is called King Azoulay. He needs to be shut down after this. I have to keep it real. I get trolled on a regular basis. Every channel I do. TikTok, I did a 3-hour live on Jesse. They were there the whole 3 hours commenting. But I always say this. If somebody puts a video out and they can get one single view, they have a lane. That's social media. So, that said, let's get it.
From her psychiatrist. Oh, this 15-year-old girl. She was 15. Eat a
wait.
bitch.
Oh, wait.
15-year-old girl. She was 15. Eat a bitch.
You guys. There's no way Fish Eye Fool is starting. No. Come on.
Fuck everybody on the internet that says that shit. You guys are all a bunch of weak fucking men. Oh, Me Too movement. Is Wise not still on?
Yeah, they actually asked if you would consider having Wes Watson as an opponent in the ring.
Yeah, why not? Of course.
Yeah, why not? Let's make up another fake fight that's never going to happen, and then fake train, fake karate, fake boxing for a fight that will never happen. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh my
Bubba!
God, guys, be sure to buckle up because this is going to be a really bad video. Well, welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, the AMU, the Alpha Male Universe, as you always know, it just doesn't stop. It gets worse and worse and worse because we're dealing with lames, right, who have absolutely no morals, no values. They'll say literally anything for views and clicks, and we're basically in that situation with a familiar face, Princess Azoulay. And I'm not lying, guys. It really has.
Hey, Bubba's got this cold. Look at that. What you gonna do with that cucumber there, King? And he's holding it so gently.
Has gotten worse. This video is going to make people extremely angry after you find out all of these nonsensical things he has said about the victim and everybody that has criticized him, rightfully so, right? So, you know what? In order to share this video, in order to spread awareness, then please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Damn.
Okay? All hands on deck. Bubba Army, I need you. So let's get in the flow state together. Let's get bubbly with it, and let's get this show on the road.
No, the 6F. The 6F is famous. I'm fit. I could fight.
Nope. Throw that one out. You're fake fit. I mean, if you're using steroids, which people say, I don't know. So if you're using anything to enhance it, you're not fit. You're fake fit. You definitely can't fight. We've all seen you throw kicks and punches. You can't fight. What's next?
I'm financially free.
I mean, maybe at this point you are. I don't know. People say that it's your family's money. I don't know. So we don't know. So far, we don't have anything secured out of any of the 6F that you're talking about.
I have a family.
Oh, your mom and dad. Okay. I'll say I don't hear anything about kids, and I'm glad you don't.
And I'm famous.
So the one F is really what he's really talking about, family. Okay, you got one. Thank you for telling us the 6F. We appreciate you.
Bruh. That right there, my friends, is like a 6th sense. But every man should have at least the 5 Fs. Having the 6th one, not everybody wants it. I'm going to tell you, it's the hardest job I've ever done in my life.
Not being in the clear unit, not fighting all over the world, but training for a year to go do the fight. That's not hard. Being fake famous is the hardest thing. Of course, you're not famous, so it would be very, very hard for you to be famous when you're not famous.
Was being a celebrity. I thought construction was a hard job. I thought sales was a hard job.
Construction is a hard job. Sales can be taxing. Fake famous, of course, it's you're not there. You tried acting. What is the guy's name? I can't remember. They were the flashing green. No, don't go there.
No, this is 24/7. Everywhere I go.
They call you a weirdo. They call you a SA, a SO. Do they? I mean, you like the only things you deserve in life are that which you earned, and you earned some stuff at the age of 18. You admitted to it.
It's not easy. And the amount of heat that you get and the amount of shit that you get every single day. I literally post so everybody could criticize me, talk shit to me, try to put me down. The second Bravo came out with the videos.
So he's going to rant for a very
Oh, I wanted to hear that.
long time, so I need to interject, right? This guy constantly talks himself up as being extremely famous, right? He's not famous. He's infamous. Like, I don't know why he doesn't understand that. He's not popular for good things, right? Bro is always bragging about this, like, popularity in his head. Like, bro will literally go crazy if he gets 500 likes on TikTok. Oh my God. That is the state of which this man is in. And you know what? He wants to bitch and moan, right? He wants to bitch and moan all the time because, oh, he gets criticized or whatever. Rightfully so, right? I made the AMU as like a check and balance against all of these lames, these alphas, right? Because people like Azoulay, he's been around for years, but no one checked him until we finally came around. And that's why I make these videos, right? I know I've had a habit of making Azoulay videos, but it's because I didn't make a single video on him for a month and he went absolutely berserk, you know, spreading his message on TikTok and so on. And it's just like, we have to keep these people in check. So he wants to bitch and moan, complain like a lame that, oh, people are criticizing his videos, dissecting everything he says. Well, rightfully so, you lame.
Straight up.
Bravo came out with the videos. The whole internet lynched me.
Why does he keep going like this? And let's do this. Let's do this. So, little Benny, sit down and put your crayons down. And hopefully whoever knows like your language can interpret for me. Okay. And I'm not talking about like Hebrew or anything like that. I'm talking about whatever the fuck you're not functioning right? Now, before John Bravo, I'm going to try to talk slow for you, Benny. Before John Bravo exposed you, we were already making fun of you. Everything you said was a joke. But when you mention out of your own mouth to try to build yourself up, that you had like try to get some kind of credibility, street cred, I don't know what. But when you said that you were in jail, remember, you were homeless and then you were a military assassin and like all this weird shit. And somehow you fit jail into all that. So John was listening and John has connections and he did a little work. Wasn't hard for him. And he found out the truth about you. But before he did that, we were all making fun of you. After John made his video and posted what you did, what you admitted to doing, then everybody couldn't stand you. Two different things. At first, we were just laughing at your goofiness. Then it became something real. And you deserve what you're getting. That's just the way human nature is. If you wouldn't have said you were in jail, maybe he wouldn't have found it. But I think just all the fairy tale stories you tell, it was bound to come out. Okay? Are they still talking to you, translating? Well, you can pause my video because I'm going to get back into Bubba's.
Everybody wanted to see me fall. Everybody wanted to see me fail. Everybody wanted to see me down on my knees and my throat fucking destroyed.
I don't know anything about violence, sir. I don't know anything about violence. But yeah, and you make it worse every time you talk about your victim. You are not the victim. You created one. So every time you talk bad about that girl, that 15-year-old child, yes, more and more people can't stand you. True story.
It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. It was like in the Colosseum. It reminded me literally of the time of the Colosseum in.
He was there? The fuck you mean? It reminded you of the time. Now you're he's a time traveler too. Chinga. Go back to when you did what you did and undo that. How about you do that, time traveler?
Rome, when they would throw gladiators in there and they would throw slaves. And when some of the slaves and the gladiators would be on the ground almost dying, and they would tell them, cut off his head, cut off his head, cut off his head. And they would chop off their heads. That's exactly what I felt.
Were you a gladiator? Were you a slave? Or were you cutting off heads? Did you feel like you were all of them? Did you get sad? There's a lot of questions unanswered right there, Benji.
For 3 months straight, when something like that came out.
Like that.
When that bullshit came out, shit I had to deal with when I was 18 years old.
What did you have to deal with? What did you have to deal with, though? This is stuff. Thank you, though.
Because of a girl that had to fight to her parents.
Okay. I was waiting for that. So the girl lied to her parents, right? So who got the doctors to lie in their report? The horrible, horrible damage that was done to that girl. The tears in 2 different parts of her body. The bite marks. The bite marks. Bite marks. Can't even say that. The bite marks. The bruises. So who lied to the doctors to get that written? Do you forget what was in the report? She lied to her parents, huh? That's a good one.
All right, I'll give you a breather. I'm sure everybody needs it after hearing that nonsense, right? TLDR. Long story short, Azoulay is trying to make himself the victim. What a spineless coward move, right? It's not allegations that we're dealing with. This was a conviction. It was in bold. It's all public record, right? And Azoulay, he doesn't take any responsibility for anything. Actually, he just makes his situation worse by victim shaming, by saying bullshit. He's addressed the quote unquote allegations, right? So many different times with so many different stories. At first, right, he was trying to say that, oh, it never happened, it was bullshit. And then now the story that he's running with is that, oh, he just simply got a kiss down there and it's just no big deal, guys. Like, that's actually what he says. You know what? I'm not even going to say, take me for my word. I'm just going to show everything so I don't have a single person that walks from this video saying, oh man, I have a little bit of doubt. I'm going to play that clip.
What we initially got accused of was then later found out that none of that happened.
Why you keep doing air quotes, you fucking idiot? I hate your shirt as it is. Let's start with that. But why do you keep doing air quotes?
So I got charged with something called oral with a minor.
No. You didn't get charged with that. I don't know what you got charged with. But that's what you got found guilty of. You were picked up for something else.
Oral with a minor means that a girl that was under the age of 18 kissed you on your.
Where do you get your definitions? The definition of nice that you have now this definition. It's funny how you're able to define words the way you want to define them. The rest of us, We'll stick to what we know. Okay?
That's pretty much what it means. So that was the end of it. And then I continued my life. It got expunged off my record completely like they promised it would.
Well, yeah. You were 18 years old, and for some reason that I don't understand, the court had mercy on you. I would assume it's because the 15-year-old child didn't want to endure a trial, didn't want to have to relive the experiences, and didn't want to have to take the stand to relive it in front of people. So the family was probably like, let's get this out of the way. Let's just get this out of the way and move on with life. And your fucking punk ass is still blaming her, still victimizing her 20 years later, trying to justify what you did. The audacity. And that's why you will never be famous and you will always be made fun of. We're going to stick to what the reality is based off of what you admitted in open court.
You know, they said it's not a big deal.
So that's the story he's running with now, right? He tries to say all of this shit that it got expunged off his record, that it's not a big deal, guys. But the public record that John Bravo showed in his video details a very grotesque crime that was committed by him and his brother. So yeah, I wanted to show that clip so we're all on the same page. I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth here. I will never lie. I will never fucking lie. Okay, I'm a man of character and I take things very seriously. So let's continue on with this nightmare stream. Like I said, guys, it was going to be a part 4 and there may be even a part 5 because I haven't even got through his entire live stream yet. So let's continue on.
That bullshit came out. Shit I had to deal with when I was 18 years old.
Every time you say it, I have to say it. What the hell did you have to deal with? The consequences of your decisions? The consequences of your actions? Say it for what it is, fish-eye fool.
Because of a girl that had to fucking lie to her parents and put me through that hell. And now
Yeah, you went through hell.
I have to face that hell again.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I felt like the whole internet licked me. They all wanted to see my throat fucking.
Yeah. Get away from that.
And you know what's worse?
You. The end.
That the wise nuts that were supposed to be cool with me, they posted the video with me and Ollie, and before that, they put a description saying that we didn't know King Azoulay sexually assaulted a woman.
They didn't know. And when they became aware of it, they wanted people to know. Sorry, our bad. We didn't know his dark, dirty secret. What's wrong with that? Now I'm glad that they did that because I was wondering why the hell are they messing with this guy? So shout out to the wise nuts. You did good.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And that upset me a lot.
So what? You ain't gonna do nothing. This is what you're gonna do? Get 20 people to watch you live and then have the rest of us just roast you? That's your revenge? Seemed like the joke's on you, Jack.
That really disappointed me.
Who cares?
That was absolutely disgusting.
Yes, you are.
All of that just to save their asses. Like it was a big deal.
It is a very big deal. She was 15. You were an adult. Legally, you were an adult. Again, the medical reports say she was torn in 2 places, bite marks, bruises. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to, you guys, and for those of you that say stop doing the cliffhangers, do the whole video. Listen, this is a 15-minute video. That would make it a 45-minute video for me, probably. I'm not gonna do a 45-minute video. Shout out to the truckers. I know you guys would like it, but this is also Bubba's work. Bubba allows me to react to his work. I feel like out of respect, I'm gonna go ahead and have you guys go and see the remainder of the video on his channel. I said what I said. You know, I reacted to the video. This is not someone who's dealing with reality. He's trying to make himself the victim when somebody actually went to the hospital because of the actions that he admitted to in open court. He didn't have to go to the hospital. He had to go to court. That woman, that child is now a woman, hopefully with a family, hopefully with children, and hopefully happy. You don't deserve any of those things. You don't deserve family, happiness, none of that. Especially when you're still making yourself the victim. You're still victimizing her. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.